Hello, welcome to the Snowy Forest. This is a reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in love and life. I'll be taking a look at your path, and I'll be asking our guides to illuminate your journey, and I'll also be looking at the energies around you in love. And at the end, I'll be drawing a card focusing on the energies to help you stay balanced. Hope everyone's having a great week. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. Just click the kitty and then click the little bell. If you're from Instagram, hi. Thanks for liking my pictures. Hope everyone is enjoying this cold December day. Maybe it's warm where you are. Maybe you're lucky. I don't know. Some people like the cold, some people don't. I have my days. I could go either way. So we have Cheer Up, Dragonfly, and Dove for Leo today. I feel like this is you kind of having that moment where you kind of just realize how precious life is, how wonderful it can be. And I feel like you're seizing the moment, seizing this opportunity for growth, for wisdom, for enlightenment, and even just to I want to see maybe take root in something, maybe start a new project here, look into something maybe that's setting your heart alight. Possibly something creative, something maybe dance, art, gardening, something like that here. And I also just feel like, as far as just like life in general here, like this is you finding a lot of peace. Maybe you've been treading some deep waters lately, and I feel like you're kind of coming to the surface right now, kind of stretching your wings here, taking flight, letting yourself explore a little bit, be happy. We'll put these here. Try to find a decent spot for them so you can see. All right. Be using the Spirit Song Tarot for where you are right now. Felt like there were some animals that wanted to talk to Leo about their path. All right, we have the Queen of Earth, the Seven of Air, Transformation, and the Five of Earth. So right off the bat, my first feeling about this is a little bit of, I want to say a little bit of chaos, maybe a little bit of confusion, a little bit of trying to find your roots, and I want to say find the simplest solution maybe amidst this kind of like these changes that are going on around you right now, kind of trying to find your footing, kind of maybe trying to get your thoughts in alignment here with what you have going on. We'll keep going. I want to see what you have on your journey. We're going to use the Crow Tarot for you. Our wintry woods. Crows are everywhere. These energies you have, these purples and blues and peaceful bright colors peeking through. Okay, so to illuminate your journey, we have the Emperor, the Eight of Air, the Hangman, the Queen of Water. Oh my gosh, so many cards. The Queen of Earth again, the Three of Water, the Ten of Air, the King of Water, and the Ace of Fire. Sorry, I can't see this. Oh my goodness. I feel like you're having a very busy week here, very maybe awakening week. Interesting that you have the King and Queen of Cups here. To To me, this signifies love and knowing what you want in love, right? Especially with this card, these energies you have here of being grounded. I like that this is carrying over. I feel like this is like I was saying, like you finding your footing here, um, which I really like. And I feel like you're kind of holding on to that, and I really like that. I feel like that's a really good, stable energy to be in with that transformation card, because that can be kind of a bit much, and I can see that here with these cards of, maybe feeling trapped in your thoughts here, maybe feeling like you can't go forward until you get to this point of, well, I guess the worst has happened, the worst is over, kind of a thing. And then I feel like you're able to kind of see things in a different perspective here, because I feel like you've been working on something very hard here, putting a lot of your energy into this. And I feel like it's something you've been working on for the long term here. I can definitely see that you're bothered about something though. And you are trying to see things in a new light, possibly even changing things about yourself here to kind of help get the situation more into alignment here with how you're feeling, what you're thinking. Because I do feel like your thoughts are a little bit out of alignment here with the rest of what we have going on. Because we have a lot of energies of just being, very happy and very solid, being very emotionally stable here, but also like having these thoughts kind of, darting in and out here, I want to say, and then kind of leaving you feel trapped. Like I said, until you get to that point where you kind of feel like, well, the worst is over. So it looks like you are trying to uncover some sort of truth here, and it looks like perhaps that truth was within yourself here all along, with how we go from the 7 to the 8 of Swords. Your air here. I'm going to clarify that 3 of Water. I want to know what direction it's going in. If this is celebratory for you, or if this is something that's been hard for you. We have the 8 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 8 of Water. I feel like this is you focusing on getting over a situation here in order to move forward, because things shifted for you. Fate kind of stepped in here, I want to say. It made you go toward maybe like a better situation here. I feel like you were led in this direction. And I feel like you are working with others here in order to make this happen. Like, I feel like you're working maybe really well with this other energy here. Maybe trying to decide if you want to level up the situation or not. I feel like you are very, like I said, like, I feel like you do feel this, right? But I also feel like, I'm going to clarify. Let me just do that. I'll usually. Can you tell me about that? These thoughts that they're having about the situation. Oh geez, that's so many. That's too many. Okay, we'll just do this one since I saw it, and then if I need more. Because we have the 4 of Fire and the 5 of Air. We have the 5 of Air, don't we? Do we? I thought we did. Maybe not. Oh no, you had the 5 of Earth. Which I feel is just kind of, I feel like you're digging your heels in here to create something that's, comfortable for yourself here, something happy. I feel like this is you trying to straighten out the situation. Okay, right, with this 5 here, I feel like these are connected too, right? You were trying to understand the situation. You're trying to find the truth out about this, and I feel like it was something within yourself here. These thoughts, you working out this conflict within yourself, because I feel like you do feel like this this energy, this love. I feel like you do feel like this is home, with all these cards here. And I just feel like you're kind of seeing things differently. You're kind of trying to put those, thoughts away so you can kind of focus on going forward here, going toward your feelings rather than letting yourself being trapped in your thoughts. I kind of feel like you're taking that step back from that. You're kind of saying, all right, like I'm not going to roll myself up into a ball here. I'm not just going to ignore things. I'm going to try to like work on this. Um, especially with this Five of Earth here, I feel like with this ladybug, like this is a bit of luck on your side. This is you feeling like something about this is worth the struggle, is worth maybe kind of getting a hold of any sort of difficulties that are coming up in your thoughts here about this. Like I'm almost like wondering if maybe you were kind of having on that kind of like maybe like a more negative mindset at some point where you were kind of like preparing for the worst but hoping for the best. But at the same time, like I feel like that wasn't really working for you, and that's how you're kind of trying to like heal that a little bit, kind of like I want to say focusing more on the real material things that are around you, like the actual situation, rather than just any kind of negative thoughts you have about it, any kind of anxiety about the situation, because it does look like you're finding that within yourself here and kind of just letting it go, able to kind of process that and see things from a different angle here, because you do have yourself into something really solid here, really steady, something you feel like can go long term, that you're just really just like, yes, like I feel passionate about this, like I want to take these steps, I want to strategize, and I want to do this, and like I feel this, right? Especially with that King, Queen of Cups, and like with this Ace of Wands, I feel like this is you kind of like looking over the situation, being like, all right, like what's the next step then? Right? Because maybe it was those thoughts of yours that were blocking the situation, and now that if you kind of are clearing that up, what's the next move here? What are you gonna do? And I do feel like if there are other energies involved here that were kind of like, I was trying to, like I was saying, like trying to figure out if that was helping or hindering. It looked like maybe it at least, in the very least, it offered you the opportunity to focus on your actual happiness and leave behind anything that you didn't find happy. Because at the end of the day, you were like, I don't care what I feel right now. I know that my real happiness is out there, and that's what I'm going to focus on. Like, I'm going to take this chance here. Like, I feel this. I feel the winds of change here blowing. I feel this fire inside of myself, right? You felt that shift, and I feel like with that perspective card there, especially, like you just saw things a little differently. Things just shifted a little bit here in your thoughts, or with your emotions, things kind of like, I want to say, kind of tying together here. You're able to focus on, even if I can't necessarily see everything out there, I'm not letting my anxiety get the best of me, because I know my happiness is out there. It's not this, it's not what was making me feel anxious, and I feel like this is you embracing this, right? Like this transformation card. This is you saying, I'm gonna uncover these thoughts. I'm gonna be okay with this, with me planning for the future and being like having these options, like knowing what I want to put my passion in here, focusing on this shift, on this change, on following my dreams here, on what I actually feel makes me happy. And if there are other energies involved, other people, whatever, I feel like you're letting that go. You're saying, this is what I want to focus on, right? Because you're going from this Three of Cups, this Three of Water, to the Eight of Water. You saying, all right, well, you know what? Maybe I have a lot of options here. Maybe I have a lot of like people, a lot of things going on in my life that really, really make me happy, and things that are going on. But at the same time, I want to focus on this more grand feeling of love, the next step, not just the here and there kind of thing, but the actual, like, wow, this is my dream. This is what I want to uncover. Like, I can't see everything here, but I'm willing to leave all of these other energies behind me to go toward this adventure, this light in the sky, and uncover things as I go step by step. Like, I don't need to have everything unseen, and that's hiding under that, not hiding, but behind that energy there, I want to say. And then we do have energies here of you planning ahead, of you seeing that there are possibilities and things where you can plant yourself. You are the you have these energies of the Queen of Earth and Water and the King of Water. Like this is you finding that your stride, that authority, that part of you that wants to plan ahead and nurture the situation and put the details into things, right? And let go of any negative thoughts because you have some really amazing energies coming your way to kind of push you, guide you. And I feel like you're doing a really good job of following your intuition here. Like I see the moon in a lot of these cards here. And I also see a lot of solidity here and you making these decisions, trying to figure out what you want to do here, making plans for the long term. And I feel like there's something with the creativity here, with that Ace of Wands and that Queen of Pentacles, that Queen of Earth, like like being receptive to things, trusting in your intuition, and not only that, and like seeing these opportunities, but then taking them too, right? And planning for them, planning ahead, making things work for you, like seeing things as they're going and shifting your own perspective so that you can work with the situation, work with yourself, kind of, like I was saying, like level up a little bit here in order to kind of get this flow going. You know, I really think that's cool. I think you are finding that more peaceful path here, finding what really does light you up and make you happy. Like, like I feel like if this is love, this is you letting go of anything in the past that wasn't working for you. And finding your stride, like finding this emotional maturity in yourself and figuring out what you really want here and going towards that, focusing on that, leaving behind anything in the past that wasn't working for you, whether that was, like I said, an energy here that maybe was another person, or maybe just had a lot going on. Maybe y'all were just friends and things are working really well together. Now you're kind of just focusing on that grander aspect of things, like maybe up leveling the situation with the person possibly, or maybe even just doing you even for a little while here with some of these, could be with that cards of transformation and, letting go of these negative thoughts and being these very detail oriented, calm, mature energies. Like I just love that. I think that's great. Anyway, I'll get a card here. The energies and love around you for Leo. The Empress and the 10 of Air. That's hilarious because you have the 10 of Air. They also are letting go of any negative thoughts, anything about the situation that wasn't working for them, that wasn't the truth, I feel like they've sorted through these things, these thoughts that were holding them back, that were about the situation here. This is that completion of the cycle for both of you, letting go of those negative thoughts, and this person is stepping out on this brand new path here. At least that's how I see it with that 10, and this Empress energy. Like this is them blossoming and blooming into this, and I really, oh my God, Even, dude, you have the Emperor, they have the Empress. Like this might be a new start for both of you. It really might be. You both like, realizing that whatever was going on is over, and now you are both these, energies here that want to get together and create something stable and long term. Like that just is just like blowing my mind right now. I'm just like, oh my God, like I love that Empress card. Like I think she's super beautiful on this card. She's totally giving of herself. She's open, she's receptive, she's holding this, I don't know, barley, sage, whatever it is here, almost as an offering of herself and what she has to give here, showing that she believes and you believes in the situation and what is to come. There's a symbol of being fruitful and abundant. It's about planning for the long term. It's about taking the steps you need to get things done, and also being that, I want to say, that nurturing energy as well, a lot like that Queen of Earth, like you have. Maybe like I want to say, but like a little bit more driven, maybe a little bit more. She's like that queen of queens, right? So she's also, you also have that queen of cups too, which I like, but and she also has that fire and that air, like she's very balanced in all of those things. And I feel like that this person is balanced, right? They're letting go of those negative thoughts. They're entering this more balanced state here in order to step forward and be the best them they can be. And I feel like that is very loving, very supportive, very giving, nurturing, kind, but also very take charge. Isn't going to give up. Very strong. But anyway, I can keep going here. Is there anything else I want to say about this energy? It looks like they're just kind of taking a break from their thoughts here, right? With this Four of Air. You're right, like I was saying, kind of just letting things go. Taking a break, letting it rest, just kind of like I was feeling like with this five here, like just kind of more of the Sun attitude, kind of, I want to say, just focusing on them and their pursuits and what they want and how they're going to go about getting it here. And I feel like if this is a love situation, if this is your person, they're just, if there was a situation here where there might have been conflict, I feel like they're letting it go. They are in this very nurturing state here, in this very go-getter mode, and with you with the Emperor card, I mean, it could be that you guys are getting into alignment here, kind of matching energies in order to make something work here, in order to, go towards this happy place. Anyway, I'm gonna get a card to wrap it up. Which one did I use? The Mystical Manga. Alright, card to wrap it up. Oh my god, how magical is this? The forest is with us today. We have the Empress, y'all. It's the energy to focus on. That's super cool. So, like, for me, this is very Taurus energy. Maybe a little Cappy thrown in there. Because of that whole, like, I'm gonna get her done kind of vibe. Almost a little bit Aries for me. Like how I see, um, I see things in images a lot. I'm very, very visual. So I see a lot of greens with a little bit of reds, like that fire that I'm taking root, and then I'm gonna grow and I'm gonna spread, and I'm just gonna like make everything I touch beautiful and alive. And this one especially, like, compared to this one, even like she's kicking ass. She's a badass. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's about. She knows how she's gonna get there, and she doesn't always have to do the work herself. Even she has other people to do the work for her. She's put in those hours, she's put in the time, she's been that warrior and also that wise person. She's learned all of her lessons. She has, like I said, she's the Queen of Queens. She gets to sit back, relax, kind of just do her thing while everyone else takes care of all the little details around her, but she can still step in, do what she wants when she wants. She's the freaking Empress. So anyway, yeah, if they want an energy to vibe with this week, Leo, the universe is suggesting kicking ass. They are suggesting the Empress. All right, I'll talk to you later. Have a great week.